Hey guys, and welcome to Monday, my absolute favorite day of the week. And yes, I have been gone for a little bit. Sorry, here's my dog. Say hello. Yes, I have been gone for about a week, doing a little bit of self-work and getting organized for a really big announcement I have to make today, which is that Savage Marketing and myself is relocating to the Sunshine Coast next week. So that's really exciting. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is not comparing yourself to what you perceive in others. And the reason I want to say this is because I had a really interesting insight that came from some things that happened over the last week while I have been out of action, I suppose, as everyone else could see it. So I suppose, backstory, my entire life, everyone's always said to me, oh my God, you're so happy all the time. Why are you so happy all the time, you know? And to be quite honest, if I look back at those times now, I'm not sure if I really was as happy and as peaceful and as excited as it seemed that I was. Yet in the last week, I've actually been doing a lot of self-work. I found a new little journey to go down, a new little spiritual path to start learning more and more. And I've actually found myself in quite a peaceful and happy place, yet everyone around me is asking me, are you okay? You know, what's wrong? And so you can actually see the perception from outside people can be quite distorted. So if you have a look at that from when you're looking at other people, and especially in this world of social media, when you're looking at what you think others' success is, don't compare yourself to what you perceive it to be. Don't compare yourself to what it looks like, because it's not necessarily what it actually is. You see a lot of, and it's part of marketing, I suppose. You see a lot of people talk about their success and their happiness and their this and that and the other. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually there. And also, it doesn't necessarily mean that what they're doing is in line with your goals and your values. And they could actually be at a different point in time in their growth anyway. So all you need to actually do is compare yourself to, are you doing the things that are in line with your values? Are you going down the path that makes you happy? Is where you're going, like, is the path that you're on right now and what you're doing actually on a daily basis giving you the things that are important to you? And that's a far better way to judge yourself, if you're going to judge yourself at all, which I don't even recommend really doing. And if you also, like, if people are on a different part of their path, if you go, all right, well, I might have done all these things right now, and it can be quite detrimental to the acknowledgement of your own growth if instead of you looking at why, you know, what you've already done and how amazing where you were 6 months ago, a year ago, a week ago, and comparing yourself to that now rather than this other perception you can see in front of you, which is not even necessarily real. They might have had, they might have had coaching to get them there. They might have spent the money to take them there. They might have, you don't know what they've done to get there, and you're just in your part of your journey, and that's totally okay. If I was to look at, one of my biggest idols is Richard Branson, right? If I was to sit there and look at him every day and go, oh my God, well, it's still not good enough because, I'm not where he is. I don't have an airline yet, and I don't have my own record label yet, come on, what am I doing? It doesn't make sense because I'm on a different part of the journey. And even the things we do hear about such, in the spotlight people aren't necessarily exactly what it seems to be. It's our perception of what it is. It's what we make it out to be, right? So even if you look at some of the really big successful people, you're like, I just want that. What do I have that they don't? They don't have anything that you don't have. It's just that they're in a different point in their journey. They may have given up some things that are really important to you to be able to get there. But if those things aren't worth it for you to give up, then so be it. An example of this is I've just recently took a step back from a business I was going to jump in. It had the potential to actually make me a shit ton of cash, but morally, I'm not okay with it. And you know what, people, I'm happy for the people that are out there making massive amounts of money in businesses like this. That's cool. And I could do it, but I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to be there, and I'm not going to compare myself to them because morally it doesn't agree with me and my values. So I'm actually in a happier place where I am doing what I'm doing right now than being there and going against something that is important to me. So there are so many different aspects that you need to look at. So stop comparing yourself to what you perceive others are. It's not necessarily true. So, and I guess that's my main point for today. So, hey, Sunshine Coast, I'm going to be there officially. The home base is going to be the Glasshouse Mountains. Get really excited. Adelaide, don't worry, I'll come and visit every now and then when it's not winter. And Rocky, I guess I'll be able to come up and drive and see you guys all the time. So that's it for me today, guys. Have an amazing Monday, and I promise I'll be back on here a little bit more this week. All right, bye.